Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer, and tonight we are going back to a game that I played earlier this year, Metro Exodus. And I was thinking of playing the DLC, so that's what we will be starting tonight. Last week I finished Observer, which was a scary game. But now I am ready to start something new, and at first I wasn't intent on playing the game, but the DLC. But I actually did like the game so much that I wanted a little bit more. I haven't read anything about the DLC. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what the rating is. If it's good, if it's bad, if people have liked it. I'm going to be diving in at blind, not knowing what to expect, and I'm hoping for the best. So I really, really hope that you guys are going to enjoy this playthrough. Again, I'm not the best play. I'm not the best player. God, in the world, but hey, um, it is what it is. I'm um. Uh, uh, there we go. Okay. The new OBS views are a little bit off, but it is what it is. I have no clue what I'm doing right now. All right. So before I start, I wanted to thank Big Bad Bizarre Gaming Overrider with 2 viewers. Thank you so much. Wasteland Ruckus, Psychosis, Angry Gorilla, Mr. Garp 1988, Gallows Adler, Coin Op, and Got to Choose. Thank you so much for the hosts. Really appreciate it. Love you guys. Um, and let's see if I can get the party going with Metro Exodus. And apparently, I don't know where to go. There we go. For those of you who haven't followed me when I played this game, I got the good ending. So that's good. Um, I don't know why my video is doing this. I don't care. There we go. Alright, that's enough. Alright, so we will be continuing with this. Um, hope that you guys are having a wonderful week. I was planning on streaming a little bit more. Unfortunately, I could not have streamed last night. And on Sunday, I was a little sick. However, I am back tonight. And I had stuff planned last week, so didn't have a chance to really stream much. So I didn't get my retro stream in. However, there was a test retro stream last week. Well, actually, an impromptu retro stream, which I streamed Wolfenstein 3D. So chapters. So I guess this is the 2 kernels. This is where you choose. So I did the whole game. So I'm able to get all the chapters, and the 2 kernels. The written intro is: witness the story of the last year of the life of Novosibirsk Metro through the eyes of Colonel Klebnikov, taking direct part in the events, and Colonel Miller piecing the picture of the past together, basing upon Kirill's words and his own impressions. So that seems to be somewhat interesting. So let us play. Note, after a new level is loaded, the previous autosave's progress will eventually be overwritten. Your quick saves will not be influenced. Okay. So I'm losing my previous sales.
Anna, my daughter. The year we spent on the road gave me time to think about things. Respect, responsibilities, duty.
Give me 1 second.
You. I'm sorry, I only got it now. I'll go through this snow-covered graveyard with a sieve if that's what it takes to find the cure. As for Artyom, he feels his guilt. He wants to atone. I'll just have to see that atonement doesn't cost him his life. The important part is that I'm back in Metro, and no mutant can stop me here. Radiation on the surface is different, though. Frankly, I thought I was buying a one-way ticket for myself going in.
You said you were close, but why do you need the Institute?
You are persistent. We're on a mission, but that's all I can tell. But now, thanks to the green stuff given to us by Kirill, we both have a chance to achieve the goal and survive. So, Private, Artyom left. I'd better get ready to set out too.
What about me, Colonel, sir?
You'll stay here. I'm putting you in charge of communications. I need someone to coordinate the operation. Can you handle the responsibility?
Yes, sir. I can.
Good. By the way, Private, how did you live here before the riots, when there was still enough green stuff to go around?
We did all right. But my dad was always out on a mission or a patrol.
So, you barely saw him?
Oh, no. Dad did his best to come home earlier, especially on the holidays. We even spent the last New Year's together.
Okay, that was odd. The audio didn't match the...
As I sit in Kirill's shelter, listening to his story, the picture of life in Novosibirsk Metro starts coming together, piece by piece. And it turns out to be not too different from what I got used to back in Moscow. Common citizens live their common lives, while people with power and skills protect those civilians from the dangers of this world. Sometimes fighting heroically for all to admire, but more often slaving somewhere out of the way, doing things like burning off the slime and worms, eating away at the systems, keeping the whole metro alive.
Will the load screens take forever? We shall see. Yeah, the audio was weird. So I'm hoping that fixes itself.
Colonel, sir, the maintenance guys asked to remind you to burn all the slime around the pumps once you reach them.
Uh-oh, I say the slime is done for. Colonel Klepnikov himself is taking up the flamethrower.
Don't jinx it. As for flamethrower, where is it?
Here you go, Colonel, sir. Mind you, it's quite heavy.
I know. Is it pressurized?
It should be, but I'd still check. The handle's on the side. Give it a pump or two if needed.
If you want something done, you have to do it yourself. All right, I'm off. Give slime some hell, too.
We'll do just that, sir.
We certainly will. Break a leg.
Break both!
Oh, thanks.
To light your way, press LT left trigger to light your way and burn nearby targets.
thing is huge.
That's what she said.
Order to all groups. I just saw a fully grown worm, so watch out.
Alder, Red 1 here. Roger that. Red 2, roger.
Oh yeah, okay, that's for...
Red 3, roger that, sir.
Good.
Anything here worth a hoot? Anything in here? No. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Alright. Oh, I went to... did I go in here already? Yeah, I did. That's where I was. Haha. Alright. How the fuck did I pump it before? No, that wasn't it. X. There we go. It's here. Forgot how this game plays. Oh. New note. Foreman's Diary 1. I gotta admit it, that Andre does have a good head on his shoulders. These tunnels were always easy to get lost in, but when they got covered in slime, even a map can't help. It's enough for it to cover some passages, to change the shape of the place completely. The road signs truly are godsend here. They're highly visible, and slime can't eat them away. We only had to ask our guys to grab some signs when they returned from work on the old railroad. They brought a whole bunch in no time. Now we can't get lost here even if we wanted, and the Oscom guys will have an easier time finding their directions too. Once they finally decide to visit this place and their flamethrowers, why didn't I think of this earlier? I really should arrange a bonus for him. He's earned it, fair and square. Is this where I came? Yeah, that's where I came in from. Anything here worth a hoot? Well, that gotta hurt. Gotta hurt a lot. Anything here worth the hoots? Oh, nice. I got light. Let there be light. So now I can go back out here. All right. Man. How do you... Hello? Come on. I don't know where to go. Oh, where's the map? Where is the map? Alright. Hey, Coin Hop, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. What's in there? Okay. I just started the Metro Exodus DLC. The two kernels. I wasn't gonna play this initially, but oh, sweet. Well, no, not sweet. It's your last day of fall break, so. Anything else here worth a hoot? Yeah. This is just the intro, so not expecting much. Okay, so where the fuck do I go? There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Oh, it's all good. I thought it was my... Because the Twitch app on my Xbox has been really bad recently. I thought that it was because of that. So it's all good. Can I go here? No. Alright. Oh, sweet. I don't remember if I actually subscribed to your YouTube channel. Hello? I'm going back to where I came from. Yeah, this is not... Son of a poop. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? So, there's this. That went on. I turned that on. So that's fine. So now I have to go to the other side. Hey, Gallows! So this one is not the game. It's not Metro Exodus. It's the... well, it is Metro Exodus, but it's the DLC. It's on the main storyline. I already played the main storyline. And if you're interested, I have a collection for it. So you just have to look it up on my channel. But yeah, this is the DLC, the 2 kernels. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Is there anything? There's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing. And this was... anything that has to be burned? Oh, look at that. Look at that. So I haven't, come on. Nothing here? Oh well. To be quite honest, I really did enjoy Metro. Oh, wait, that's where I'm supposed to go. Metro Exodus, the actual main story. Burn, baby, burn, burn. Burn, baby, burn, burn. Pressure up by holding. Oh, yeah. So, I gave it a very good review. I gave it a very good review. And the best thing that I can say, so the people that didn't like it were probably people that are hardcore Metro 2033 and Last Light fans, where it's a very linear story. In this case, it's less linear, and I can understand why they didn't really like it. However, it's still a really good game, and the game that I can compare it to be honest, the game that I can compare it to is Wolfenstein Youngblood. Wolfenstein Youngblood tried the same thing. You had Wolfenstein 1, Wolfenstein 2, the New Blood, the Old Blood, whatever. It was very linear, and then they tried to do something more open world. And the best way that I can describe it is Metro Exodus did it much better than Wolfenstein Youngblood. Number one, the characters are not annoying. I found them very, very annoying in Wolfenstein. I didn't connect to the... Yeah, there's just, I can't get into Wolfenstein Youngblood. It has the mechanics of a Wolfenstein game, I just felt, I know CoinOp was watching my stream, and there's a few others that were watching my stream as well. It felt very, very repetitive. And the best way I can describe it, maybe it's because I didn't play it properly, but you had to go into the you had to go back to the same places over and over again. But when you cleared an area, the same enemies came back. Like, you had to fight the same enemies over and over and over again, which is kind of annoying because it just felt repetitive. I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere in the game. Now, the game is not insanely long. I think the game is about, I don't actually remember how long it is, but still, at the end of the day, it's not super long. It has its moments, but I don't care for any of the characters, and which they really tried to build. Yeah, they tried to build. So in Wolfenstein 2, they really made a conscious effort to build the characters, and you felt attached to the characters. You wanted to fight their fight. You really felt as if you can side with them and really beat the Nazis. In this case, it was just weird. There were things, these references, like movies that had it's an alternative storyline, obviously, right? So the 80s were like, instead of Purple Rain, it was the Pink Book or something stupid like that, with a German guy as being the head. Anyways, stuff like that, like really something it was comical about it. The notes are fun. However, the exploration, because you kept fighting the same things over and over and over again, it felt as if I just didn't want to go find shit. I didn't want to do the collectibles and stuff like that. I just wanted to get the game over, which is a shame, because in Wolfenstein 2, I wanted to have more of it. Right? When I was done the game, I wanted more of it. Anyways, whereas Metro Exodus, they actually did it where I feel for the characters. You know, you're playing Artyom again. I know Slayin, who used to watch my stream and was a big fan of Metro, used to find my wife in the game annoying. I didn't really mind it, but at the same time, it was cool. Like, it was, the storyline was good. So, you know, if you had a choice between Youngblood and Metro Exodus, I would choose Metro Exodus. But it's not a true open world. It's an open world, but it's still kind of linear. So it's not as if you're jumping into a Fallout world. It's not that at all. And I actually like it. Some people didn't like they didn't like the where am I going? Good question. Where am I going? Explode? Oh, it didn't explode? Alright. Yeah, it's I really had a, oh fuck. Yeah, so that was it for me for Metro. That was my little mini review. I'm probably missing a bunch of shit.
Hold up, this is Red 3. I got a burst pipe here. Can't burn through a barricade. We're gonna need some explosives.
Red 3, you don't need explosives. Just find the valve that stops the water flow.
Roger that, Alder. Alder, Red 3 here. I found the valve and am proceeding as planned.
Good job, Red 3.
Oh, fuck, man. This part in Metro Exodus always made me think of Dead Space. Burn, baby, burn, burn. Where am I supposed to go? What? What? Aw, son of a bitch. I have to pump my goddamn thing. Nope. All right. The amount of radiation I'm getting at this point. Guys, let me know, by the way, if it's loud enough for you, or if I need to. Can I go up there? Go in there either. Oh fuck. Well, that guy's dead. I guess it's not where I was supposed to go. Not sure. Oh, I can go up here. Come on. Can I go up there? Seriously? Where the fuck can I go up? Can't go up. Fuck. Where am I supposed to go? Oh shit. Okay. All right. I don't know why. Oh, B. Is there anything else here? Alright, got some building materials. So I guess I can come here. Is there anything worth a hoot here? No. No. I'm back in the beginning. Okay, I was in the water before. Okay. Alright. Not too many monsters here.
You green one should look where you step when walking on the catwalk. The slime might eat most of the planks from below, but from the outside it still looks fine. Step on that, you're off. It also eats the supports. Miss one, you're in the drink. And when in the drink, you clench your ass cheek real tight. What for? They're worms. When there's lots of slime around, they always appear. Huge, longer than my arm. So if one feels swimming, it sneaks inside. And then you're done for. No doctor can get it out. Modern medicine has no solution. The only way, so you know, is to wait till the night when it sticks its head out to draw some air. That's when you grab the bugger and pull real hard. Mitya, quit scaring the greenhorns again, you hear? Don't listen to his shit. The worms may bite you, but they won't home in or get in or whatever. Not in your lifetime. These worms are not that kind of worms. But as for the catwalks, you really should be careful around those. The Oscom is miserly with green stuff nowadays, and taking a dive means 3 days worth of radiation you absorb right there.
Oh, another note. Foreman's Diary 2. That rot keeps spreading, and the more slime accumulates, the faster it spreads. Our valiant defenders, though, instead of scheduling regular cleanups and sticking to that schedule, instead prefer to wait till the last possible moment when the worms appear, and then run around with their butts on fire playing heroes. The interesting part, though, is that each time that they send less men. The second team's chief said it was not a coincidence, that there is some secret project going on the old railroad, and they are throwing all they can at it, and neglecting us. Oh boy, that was tough. We're far behind that thing on priority list. Everything under the wraps. Come on. If you're going to invent shit, at least put some effort into it. Nobody wants to do anything, and that's the problem. They all want to find a warm and quiet place, sit on their asses, and do important things like counting beans and stuff. No wonder that when they're giving out green stuff, there is always a crowd. But when it's time to burn some slime, you hardly see anyone ready to take the task. forgetting what to press for the map. So there's nothing here? Literally, there's nothing here? Okay, guess there's nothing here. Nothing even pressing here, no. Man, I gotta pump this thing fucking often. God damn it. Alright. Let me just check something. There we go. Just making sure I didn't have any dropped frames or anything. Okay, so I gotta go back here. So this isn't how I'm supposed to go. And where the fuck am I supposed to go? Fucking good question. There's this thing that's open. But where am I? H2, H3. This is what? You know what? I need to connect. Go here. Don't I? What's down here? There's nothing down here, so why would I want to go down there? This is just the introduction. Well, this is gonna take some time. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So there's things over there. But I don't know how to get there. Unless... yeah, there's no way of getting there. The part that was supposed to get there is blocked here. I can't go up there. See, this is where I'm supposed to go. Pretty sure that's where I'm supposed to go, but how do I get there? I guess through the water. At least I don't burn when I pass by them. Oh. Lots of radiation here. Okay, am I ever gonna get out? Isn't this where I came from? Am I going back to where I came from? I came back to where I came from. Am I supposed to go this way? I don't remember this. Or do I? Yes, I do remember this. come here? Pretty sure I did. No, I did not, apparently. So, yeah. Well, that's that. Okay. Alright. Integer, thank you for the host. Greatly appreciated. I guess let's go through here. But I already did this. Yeah, I came out here. I just never went in here. I took a wrong fucking turn. I went back to the beginning. Fuck. Am I supposed to go back to... See, it doesn't really tell you. It doesn't really tell you. It doesn't tell you. Medkit, it's a critical. Okay, that's not what I need. How the hell? I don't remember how to get my menu. How the fuck? Where do I go? So I thought... this was going to lead me back to... And apparently it led me back to where I started. Well, that did not go as planned. Okay, sure. I guess I missed some stuff. Okay. So this is where I went up before. And this is telling me, so I have to go in there. I got a workbench. Alright. How do you do this? Okay. Okay, I hit the max. That's nice. At least it teaches you how to do the, it's good that it teaches you how to do this. Okay, so where the fuck do I go from here? I went here, but this ends up being a dead end. Unless I'm missing something. Anything here? No. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck to go from here. I don't know, Captain. Just don't know. But if I go back out there, though... So... I didn't even realize this the first time. But here's a map. But it doesn't really tell you where I... Unless there's an indicator somewhere. I'm being really stupid at this point. Very stupid. And hello to whoever is joining the stream. Hope that you're having a wonderful evening. Wonderful Thursday. Tuesday. Jeez. I don't want to... Where is this? Oh, there's a thing over there. Oh. Seriously? This is where I have to go? Really? Fuck's sake. Alright. Let's lock and load. I burned that guy inadvertently. Is there a way of getting in here? No. There is not. So before I took the wrong turn for no apparent reason. Well, it saves. That means I got to a certain... I got to a good point. I got to a good point. It's saved. I think I can save once. Yeah. Is it just gonna dry up or spit some venom? There we go. That's gonna burn. Burn. I think I don't have to pump as often, which is good. It's good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. All right. Change my gas. Okay, so was there anything here? Like I was saying before, this parts like this in Metro Exodus really make me think of Dead Space. And instead of being somebody's there.
Hello, sir. How is it going on your side? Everything fine?
Yes, pretty much. What's up with you?
My flame won't hold the pressure. And I can't find a leak for the life of me.
Do you have any spare fuel? I didn't expect that shit to grow so thick here.
Of course I do, sir. Help yourself. Here.
Nice. Thank you.
I heard helping the commanding officers is good for your career. Also, that shit did grow like crazy. Ah, I think I got it. I really did. All right, I'll go catch up with the guys. Good hunting, sir.
You too.
Alright. That's nice. Okay, so where the fuck do I go from here? That's where they pass by. That's the way to go outside. I think this was actually something. Oh, I didn't realize I have to go. Oh, okay. Let me know if the The volume is loud enough for the game. Oh, son of a bitch. Let it burn. Burn, I tell ya. Burn. Anything here worth a hoot? Okay. Keep seeing these signs. Not sure if it's good or not, but go. Want it to dry up and burn. Come on. Where do I go? Do I go here? Yes. Unless. Guess this is the exploration section. That's where I have to go. The amount of fucking radiation, like seriously, I should be dead. Why can't I go there? There's a freaking tape recorder. Unless I have to go around. Wasn't there another place that I can go? There's this place over here. Can I actually get into the... I can pick up only that for just that for fuel. Seriously? Fuck me. God damn it. What a waste of fucking time. What is the waste of time? What's in here? I didn't press anything. Okay. That was weird. Okay. Can't put the lighter anymore. If I put the lighter, it auto shoots, which is weird. Okay. Well then. I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. Is the washroom? Oh, there we go.
says, I don't care how you do it, but the pumps must work. So I say, where am I supposed to get the O-rings? The slime just rots them and the pumps break down. And he just says he don't give a fuck. Can you imagine such an asshole? And I just go, so, are you telling me to steal them from another station? You know as well as I do they don't make them no more. Or do you think I'll just shoot all my green stuff at once and go topside to get it? You want results? You either get me the parts or go... well, I told him to fuck himself. So he just turns all red and shouts, no green stuff for you this month. And I go, really? Then I'm doing no work this month. Fix the pumps yourself, you asshole. So, that was it for that job.
Okay. Oh, look at that. I could actually put on the... Why did it shoot last time? I have no clue why it did that. Well, that's great. I can't pick up anything anymore because I've maxed out my inventory. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, I know. Forgot to do something. Oh, clean. There we go. Clean into the maximum. Forgot that to do that last time. Okay, so how do I... Oh no, wait. So this was the... That was the thing, I went there, that's fine. This was where I was supposed to go. There we go. Burn! Brûlé à la volonté. Oh. New note. Workers note. I hate to say I told you so, but we're screwed now. Cleaning the filters won't help. The pipes are full of slime instead of water now. I tried heating the incoming pipe with a blowtorch some, and the pump did restart after some time. But there's already 2 fingers of that shit in the walls now. The overflow basin is full, and the only thing that could do the trick is a proper burning. But you should have started raising alarm a week ago, and I say that now you should take a brush and clean everything yourself since we're so against the idea of bothering the bosses back then. Alright. Surprisingly, I got the first 3 notes. I'm really bad at getting notes usually, so. Alright. Why did it only pump 3/4 of the way? That is weird. Very, very weird. There we go. there's something here. Oh, that was a waste. I'm gonna quick save right here, just because I have no clue where the fuck I'm going. I'm gonna go here, where I burn everything. And I can go through now. Alright. Up it is. Up, up and away! Puppets. Guess I have to turn this on. I don't know what that did, but whoops. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to pump. Where do I go from here, though? Seriously, where do I go from here? Goes through here. Of course. Well then. Okay, let's set the... Oh, where's the fucking time? Okay, apparently one little thing wasn't enough. Hey, Foxy. How you doing, Fox? Welcome to a new playthrough of the DLC for Metro Exodus. As you probably know, I already did the Metro Exodus playthrough And I'm good. Can't complain. I'm on vacation, so I'm in a good mood. I missed my retro stream yesterday, or Sunday. I wasn't feeling well. Fuck. It scared the shit out of me. Pull the trigger, pull the trigger. What the fuck does it take for these guys to fucking go down? Honestly, I'm assuming still can go through here. Okay. So that means I have to go here and go under. So how have you been, Foxy?
Colonel, sir, I just had maintenance on the line. They say the water's flowing again. They are sending a team to handle the rest. Mission complete.
Great. Thank you.
Oh, seriously? Oh man, how the fuck do you open this door? What are you doing? Alright. Well, I got the intro done. That took me long enough. That took me an hour and 10 minutes. At least I thought that was the intro.
At ease, gentlemen. You did a great job there.
Thank you, Colonel, sir. Frankly, we were on sweep-up duty after you, sir.
Ah, cut that. Sweep-up duty. Sure. On behalf of OSCOM, I'm issuing an official commendation.
We serve OSCOM.
Great. Well, get out of those suits and go rest.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Sir, take that suit off and put the flamer down, please. They have to be scrubbed for radiation.
Scrub this.
You'll also be getting a shot of green stuff at the checkpoint, all cold. You just took a week's worth of exposure, at least.
Good. Thank you. Right. Here.
Thank you, and goodbye, Colonel, sir.
Come aboard, Colonel, sir. Thank you. Hey, guys, get aboard. We give you lift to Prospect.
Thank you, sir, but we're waiting for the transport from HQ. There's enough space for everyone.
Good luck, then. Let's go, Petrovich.
Yes, sir.
Something's gonna happen. Doo-da, doo-da. Something's going to happen.
HQ here. Colonel Klepnikov, report your situation. Over.
Mission accomplished, Comrade General. I'm mostly done, Dolia. The worms are all toast. The guys will handle the mop-up, and I'm heading home. It's New Year's Eve, after all.
Sure thing, Slava. Who else would you turn to for understanding if not for another single brother?
Well, you've got it easy. I hear your son's a captain already. Give my congratulations to Seryoga, by the way.
You can give them yourself. I'm running a little party on January 2nd. Family life. We're out on
that, over and out.
Are we here?
Sir, roll up your sleeve, please. We've got to give you the shot.
Here you go.
Roll your sleeve up, Petrovich. You get a shot too.
No, please, I'd rather use my own injector at home.
Be my guest then.
Thank you. Don't lean on the doors, please. Next station is Krasny Prospect.
All right.
Is your granddaughter getting worse?
No, thank God. Still, standard child's allowance of green stuff is not enough for her, even though we moved to the Prospect. So I'm squirreling away whatever I can, just in case. It's not easy, but we survive, and that's what counts. But enough about us. Tell me if you roasted that shit good.
That we did, Petrovich. That we did.
Well, my friend, that is good to hear. Still, it will just grow even thicker next time, like it always does. Now, you see, the pumps are failing. It's because of that slime that they've been working non-stop for 20 years. And now this shit. The filters get clogged, the O-rings, they burst, the iron rusts. Soon, the old counter-flooding system will give up the ghost, and we'll have the rowboats here.
You'd make a good gondolier.
I can sing too. Hello.
Please, spare me. Your singing is an atrocity.
All right.
We're there.
Thanks for giving me a lift, Petrovich. Happy New Year.
Yeah, same to you. And don't forget, after the official ceremony, we'll be waiting for you and Kirill to drop by, as usual.
We'll be there.
Anything for me to read here?
Colonel, sir.
Can't read that. I'm not Russian. Oh, there's rats. All right.
Colonel, sir.
Colonel, sir, please proceed. The general is expecting you.
I don't need your excuses, Captain. If you take the initiative to do something, you must be ready to see the thing you started to the end. Dismissed.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, Slava! I've been waiting for you. Come on in. Make yourself comfy. There's been a new development here while you were out barbecuing. Take a look at these maps.
Background radiation?
Yes, stalkers brought this in from the SATCOM center. And now, I want your people to go there and find the fresh ones. Detailing the whole country so that we know where to go. Take this under personal control and ensure complete secrecy. Okay?
Go, Tolia? Cut to the chase. Are we preparing an evacuation?
This is strictly between us, mind you. Yes. We can't delay any longer. We're out of green stuff. We'll have to resort to confiscations, so everything must stay under wraps for now.
Why the secrecy? It's good news. People would donate their stock voluntarily if we told them.
Not my decision, Slava. Still, sometimes it makes sense to save the good news for last.
I see. Thanks for telling me.
Remember, it's between us.
You know me. Well, Happy New Year!
Wait a
I
second.
better get home now.
As a hero of the war on slime and a lone father, you are hereby granted a New Year's present from the command. A 1-month allowance.
Thanks.
I won't hold you any longer unless... How about some tea?
Sure.
You do know how to keep a man away from his family. How is Seryoga doing?
Full of himself, obviously. Just think about it. My son is a captain now. I never raised a finger for that. Can you believe that?
Of course I can. That's just typically you.
I believe he must achieve everything himself. It builds character. Oh, it definitely does. He used to be on the soft side, like his mom. He really toughened up now.
You were always hard on him, almost too hard. I could never be like that.
Actually, and I speak as someone who's been watching you too, I think you're doing amazingly well. He's growing up a real man, an Oscom fighter.
Yes, he is a huge fan of all things Oscom. We're like superheroes in his eyes. Bit chilling, actually.
But we are heroes. We're saving who we can, and it's all for our children's sake. What could be chilling in that?
He still doesn't understand many things and idealizes us. Thinks we are knights without fear and beyond reproach, but real life is complicated. You must do certain things. And then look into his eyes thinking, would he understand if I told him about that? And that day will come.
Kirill is a real man. He will understand. A real hero, Slava, isn't someone flexing his muscles and wearing shiny armor. A hero is someone who does what needs to be done. He may get splashed with dirt, even blood sometimes, but he still does the thing, because it is necessary. Understanding this makes a man a man.
Maybe. But it's quite close to the ends justify the means from there, though.
Oh, come on. Such a soppy load of crap. Oh, the ends justify the means. You can't say that. Those are bad words. Shame on you. Our philosophy professor, Maria Ivanovna, told us that. But I say they do. How else would you achieve anything? You sacrifice something to get somewhere. Did this ever work differently?
Do they always?
All right, you got me there.
You're right. That's how you achieve things. But I always thought that it was a question of sincerity, if they do or not. Being sincere with yourself first and foremost.
That was deep. Philosophical-like. I bet you took Maria Ivanovna's advanced course too.
Well, I think I'll get going now.
Yes, Slava, I'm sorry I kept you here. Go see your son. Give my regards to Kirill and a Happy New Year. I'll be working on my speech in the meantime. Hate making public addresses, but the occasion calls for it. Dear citizens of Krasny Prospect and our guests
those little
from
CRT
other
TVs.
stations.
Can't play that. Alright.
Should I go for brothers and sisters here? Nah, that's it.
Alright. Out we go.
Colonel, sir.
Hello, Colonel, sir. A Happy New Year to you.
Alright, so, like the actual game, I'm assuming you can navigate here. So let's navigate.
You filthy drunkard! Just look at yourself, you pig!
Got it.
By the way, it's been a while since I last saw Sasha from the third company. Do you know the guy? The one with big ears. He also keeps telling ancient jokes all the time, don't he? What's up with him? They sent him topside to guard the construction crews. Construction crews? Are they building a new storehouse? Happy New Year, Colonel Klebnikov.
Aww.
Look, one day we are going to go outside, are we not? We are not moles to live out our lives on the ground, you know.
Apparently I'm not allowed to go there.
Say we go outside and meet the army. Some units must have remained. I can't believe we're the only ones. Must we at least hug you?
Not now. Look, there's people around.
That's hilarious.
Put something on and let's go.
Yay, Dad! I bet you didn't expect an ambush here.
Great disguise, Private. Though I must ask, where is your sitrep?
Oh, the mission of helping prepare the celebration is almost accomplished. There's just one light bulb remaining, sir.
At ease, Private. I'll help you.
Happy New Year, Dad. I didn't think you'd make it in time. You were late for my birthday. And Mom's anniversary, too.
You see, I was just doing my best to make sure there were as few sad anniversaries in other families as possible.
Oh, I understand.
Good to hear that. Now, turn it on.
Mission accomplished.
Good job, Private.
Thank you. Oh, Dad, I have something for you. Here, Petrovich helped me fix it.
Aww.
Oh, thank you, son.
It'll be my good luck charm.
Speaking of Petrovich, as soon as the official celebration is over, all personnel are to wash their faces and arrive at Petrovich's place wearing dress uniform.
Yay! Arrive at Petrovich's, clean face and dress uniform. Roger that, Corona, sir. Wow, the tree is so beautiful.
Yes, listen.
Dear citizens of Krasny Prospect and our guests from other stations. Year 2034 is almost over. It wasn't an easy year, but all the hardship only served to make us close our ranks around our common goal. The well-being of everyone living down here in the tunnels. We are all looking forward to the coming year, expecting change for the better, and it is sure to arrive to our concerted effort as a community. On behalf of OSCOM leadership, I thank you all for your good work and wish you a Happy New Year. Happy 2035!
Actually, I just realized that the time set 2034. 8:34. It's actually pretty cool.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
The damn generator is out again.
Kirill, I'm at the trading stalls. Where's that passage to Sibirskaya?
It's downstairs. Oscom HQ used to be there. They brought the green substitutes and the people there.
I see. Confiscations. Found it! Thank you, Private.
That's a dire scene.
Citizens, we urge you to remain calm. Voluntarily submit your stocks of radio protector to the authorities. Remember, our common duty is to stand together and ensure the common good of all the citizenry.
May I, General? Sir.
Not funny, Slava, and I'm not in the mood for jokes. What's up at Sibirskaya?
We're all done there, and this is what we got. It's not much.
This is bad. We're in the middle of a fallout spot, and we'll have to roast for 500 clicks at the very least. Your guys brought a bunch of maps, but there are no really safe areas on any of them. I had hopes for Lake Baikal, but...
Still looking for Baikal. The archive is trashed. As for the radiation, that's what the filters are for. Keeping the dust out.
Filters. All the carriages are so radioactive, no filters will help us without the green stuff. There will be children too. You have a son yourself, so you know children need more.
I know. Do we have enough?
Not for everyone at once. First, we'll evacuate the core people, prepare clean rolling stock, and then bring everybody else out.
So you mean we're going to split people into sorts? The ones we save first, and then the rest,
you know
the
what's
dregs?
at stake? Our children, among all else. What's there to discuss? Didn't expect that from you, of all people. Think about Kirill. I, for one, thought about him. You two will be leaving with the first train. So don't fail me now.
Don't fail me now.
Just forget it all and take a break. Your people can handle the prospect by themselves.
All right.
I want another smoke. How about you?
Don't mind if I do.
Help yourself, then. It's been a while since I had smokes like this. The dirty stations are crawling with troublemakers. You know the story. They've been rambling about doing away with the regime and starting a new life.
And they're going to catch the day.
Exactly. As soon as it becomes known that we've no green stuff left, and then the rumors of evacuation start. And they will.
Naturally. Exaggerated ones at that. The leadership is running away, abandoning the common folk. A chance they won't miss.
Well, you understand it all. We'll uphold order for as long as we can. God save us from a full-blown uprising. Still, God favors the prepared. Keep your weapon ready, Slava. We're in for one bumpy ride.
Yes, this is going to get ugly.
But we don't have a choice in this. Either we save who we can, or we descend into chaos and all die. So if you do have to shoot, look at this as a war on living dead. Each rioter is an animated corpse trying to drag us into its grave.
A cynical view.
Cynical, but realistic. Let's hope it doesn't go that far. Are your people ready to do their part?
Well, those who weren't all dropped out years ago. What's your take on the others?
I'm not sure about some of them. We'll start quietly disbanding and disarming their units.
You are risking splashing fuel on the embers.
What else can I do? Damned if I do and if I don't.
True enough. You know, I do feel drained. I guess I'll excuse myself.
Of course. Have some rest while you still have a chance. I fear you haven't got long. And Slava, take care.
You too, Tolya.
Well, this just won't do. It's all irradiated. Won't do at all.
All right. There used to be a place where you were able to, I guess it's this.
So, what did he say?
Well, he said they understand our predicament and they value our contribution and cooperation a lot. And as soon as they get a hold of the new stock, we will be reimbursed fully and with interest, just as the paper says.
Hello, sir.
How's the situation, Sergeant?
They're getting restless, sir.
Our only option is to remain calm and not let ourselves be provoked.
Yes, sir.
We have to wait another week? Come on!
How can they do this to us? Colonel, please, tell them to do something. Please, Colonel, tell them to start handing it out. We can't wait anymore.
Step away!
Please
Colonel,
stay calm.
permission
We'll
to
be
address.
starting soon. Granted.
An anonymous tip on excess stock. We can't ignore those, but he won't open the door.
I see. Let's go.
Hey, I feel like you like me a lot. What were you touched? Just remembered the New Year. Didn't we have a drink right over here?
Here! Come over here, sir!
Of course I do. Young Grisha definitely had too much that night. We had to carry him home.
Yes, and then we lost him on the way.
Open up, Petrovich.
Slava, come in.
Thanks. Follow me. Mikhail Petrovich, you know why we are here. I suggest you donate your excess stock voluntarily, or there will be trouble.
I can't. You know I can't do that. It is for my granddaughter. I have been saving from my own allowance.
I can't do anything. We had a tip about your stock and had to react to that. Commence the search. Check there.
Oh, man. I feel like a traitor.
This is so unfair. I earned this, saved my wages.
I know, but we follow the rules.
I found the cash, sir. He does have some.
Like a
Not
shame.
too much here, though.
My granddaughter is sick. She needs that.
Sure, your granddaughter. I bet it's going to the market.
Colonel, tell them, please. You know it's true.
Sir, this can't be
Enough. We're only confiscating the excess stock.
But, sir, I will have to report everything.
Take this to HQ and report that stopping the search was my decision.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Creative Dude, for the host.
I'm sorry. I know you didn't have a choice. Thanks for leaving me, son.
I'm sorry too. You were right about choice, though. Nobody had it. I'll be going now. Don't mention it.
Thank you, Slav.
Will I pay for having a heart?
Enough is enough. Your quota wasn't conjured out of thin air.
Duty and conscience made a moral choice in the two colonels.
Officer, think about it. Where am I supposed to work? And you saddle me with a quota fit for a mogul.
Put yourself in my...
Oh, I missed the note. God damn it. No. Letter. Boris, if you get any losers bringing you Oscom receipts instead of green stuff, tell them to get bent. Yes, those are official receipts stamped and signed, and they promise to pay it all back. But do you believe them even for a second? They're just robbing suckers blind. My joint, if full of losers at the moment. Each had a box or two expropriated tops. At first I thought I'd make the slips at half value and make a nice buck, but then Baldy arrives with a slip for a whole 2 ampoules. So, now either way, either they pay in real green stuff or go fuck themselves. As for these slips, they only seem to be good for wiping ass. Misha. Actually, I like that. I like the fierceness.
Choose. I have a quota as well, and nobody cares how I'm gonna meet it.
Quota schmota, I can't just wish for more green stuff to appear out of thin air. And you can tell your superiors that.
2035.
I was waiting on the platform.
That's a nice Easter egg.
Just wait in the trolleys while we send them over to their new quarters, and then we'll help you unload.
Thank you, sir.
God. That's a pitiful fucking sight, let me tell you.
How? Why?
So that?
Sure. He went cuckoo from a dirty station, I gather. Or the depot.
Yeah, let's go up to see what we have there before we go anywhere else.
saying that I'm just a dirty whiner and that everything will be fine. Do you still think it will?
Taking all the green stuff to share it. We're done for if someone hears.
I told you this day would come. We would run out of the green stuff eventually, and you all laughed at me. Well, look who's laughing now.
Can't go here.
Supply problems. You
So
also
that was a
shouted the
pointless
sky was
fucking
falling,
trick.
didn't you? You certainly did.
Can't even. I thought that would have been the time, but it says at 20:35. So.
Oscom, open up! Hello there, Private. I'm completely drained. Kirill? All right, Private. Tell me what's going on.
Nothing. I just don't want
You don't want what?
to be a private! And I don't want to be an Oscom anymore!
Right. Please, elaborate on that.
I went to Sibirskaya, and I saw the soldiers taking green stuff from people. And one traitor, when I give it to them, started shouting. They beat him up and took all the green stuff anyway.
Well, this is just unacceptable. First thing tomorrow, I'm going to get their names.
You said Oscom protects people, but you just take their green stuff away. Why?
Not
It's
stupid, the kid.
not easy. We're short on green stuff. That's why we must take from those who have lots of it and give to those who don't have enough. Or else the rich would just sit on their stock while the poor would all die. Could you call that fair?
Not at all. Of course I couldn't call that fair.
Right. Of course, those who we take from aren't happy, but there's no other way, you see?
Yeah, if I had all my green stuff taken, I wouldn't be happy about that. But I understand now.
Good. Still, those soldiers were wrong. I'll make sure they are punished, and then they'll have to go and apologize.
Yes, make them. They must apologize.
Great. Speaking of green stuff, it's time we gave you a shot, so give me your arm.
All right.
Done.
Engineering Gaming Nerd, thank you for the host. Greatly appreciate it. Colonel Miller.
Kirill, Mueller here. Do you read? Over. I hear static too. I'm entering Sibirskaya. Was this where the last battle happened? Over.
I only know of it from Father's words. Right before the rioters started their last attack, we had to talk.
this doesn't bode well.
Dad, do you really have to go? We didn't rest at all.
The rioters are advancing. There's no time for rest.
Rioters? Tell me, Dad. If we, Oskam, are protecting people, why lie to them?
Wow. You've grown up, Private, and I'm none the wiser. So let's have a grown-up talk. Should we tell the truth? Of course. But life is a complex thing. In the hands of our enemies, truth may be dangerous. We must carefully choose who we can entrust with it and who we cannot. The command sees the whole picture and makes decisions. However unpleasant those decisions might be sometimes, they are still necessary. The command thinks about everyone, while the civilians only think about themselves. That is why the truth that might scare them must be kept secret, for their own good. Do you understand that?
I do. But still, this is a scary way of thinking.
There are a lot of scary things in life. Yet, I brought you up well. You are strong and brave. You can take it. All right, time to go. You get home and don't step out or let anyone in until I'm back. It's an order.
Yes, Colonel, sir.
Sergeant, walk him home.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Kirill.
At least I know he survives,
All right.
which is a good thing.
Good luck, Dad.
Good luck, son.
How do you change? I always forget. No, that's a picture. I don't want to do that. What's the highly visible laser resemble? Yeah, I don't want to. Oh, that's not what I want. I want to also modify my other gun. Oh, come on. Okay. Heavy metal grip, the handguard, additional forward grip for better recoil control. Yes. Basic grip. Short barrel suppressor. That's fine. Okay. Is there anything here that's nothing to read? All right. I would. Oh, this. Carnage is intense, to say the least. Looks like there's something on the table. Investigation report to Oskam Special Department Investigator. Pereplegic YE. Even cursory examination of the bodies revealed classic symptoms of medium severity, radiation sickness in most of the rioters. Hemorrhages atrophic lesions of skin and mucous membranes, hair loss, etc. Judging by the severity of the symptoms, they stopped taking the radioprotector over a month ago. It's impossible to narrow it down more, though. As to do that, I need to know the stations where they've been spent most of their time during that period. I deem conducting autopsies unnecessary as I simply do not have enough personnel available. Head of Medical Department, Bundar AV.
Slava, I'm sorry about that. I know you had no choice. Had I said nothing, they would have never believed they found
Water
it all.
under the bridge. Neither I nor you had a choice in this, Petrovich. Good luck to you two. See you on the train.
Thank you.
That's nice. I'm pointing a gun at a fucking kid. That's...
Hello, Colonel, sir. Glad to see you back.
Oh, wait a minute. There's something else I didn't check. Oh, okay, no. It's just the gun. Okay. Well, that was random.
Colonel, sir.
Oh, he looks interested. Don't think it's going the way that they wanted it to go. There's a gun, a book.
Well, don't stand around! Man the defenses!
Yes, sir.
charges are set. We have to reach the detonation device and use it.
Lieutenant, I'll take the detonator. Give me cover.
Yes, sir.
Attention! Covering fire for the Colonel. No saving ammo. Roger that! Kill them all!
All right. Come on. Where the fuck are they? That was intense. Did I kill my crew too? Am I the only one that survived?
Come in, HQ. Khlebnikov here.
HQ here.
One charge didn't work.
Damn. Fall back to Sibirskaya and stop them there. I've got no one else to rely on.
Roger that. Over and out.
Colonel, sir! They blew the airlock and are coming down from the surface!
Where you go? Oh, fuck off. I have to wait. Have to do this again? I didn't think I was gonna burn. Seems to be loading faster than last.
Come in, HQ. Khlebnikov here.
HQ here.
One charge didn't work.
Damn. Fall back to Sibirskaya and stop them there. I've got no one else to rely on.
Roger that. Over and out.
Colonel, sir! They blew the airlock and are coming down from the surface! Colonel! Here, sir!
Alright, I'm heading to the train.
Cover me! I'll spray this acid! I'm out! Falling back!
Can I go up? Yeah, but I can't see anybody. Okay, I only have two.
Sir! You should fall back to the second line!
Why are there so many? So here together.
Hold them here! To the last man! There won't be any reinforcements! It's either us or them!
dead. Oh, I thought I actually died. Okay. Sure. Give me a stim pack.
What's going on?
Bastards! They're using gas! Get out, everyone! Gas! It's gas!
Hold on, sir. I'll help. Just hold on. I'll report to the general. General, sir, there's been...
Operation successful. Pawns are all dealt with. Ready for evacuation.
You fucker.
What do you mean? Already left? What?
What's going on?
We're covering evacuation.
Evacuation? But you just killed everyone! Soldiers, civilians! Nobody left to evacuate!
Slava, there's only enough green stuff left to evacuate the leadership. Everyone else is doomed. Gas was used just to cut the agony short.
So you knew it! You knew it all along, you motherfucker!
Did I have a choice?
You always have a choice.
What difference does it make now? I made a mistake leaving Rito. Petrov! Petrov! The fuckers left without us. Get Seryoga on the line now! What? Dead? Seryoga? Son? Now listen to me. There's an RPG in the gun cabinet. Get it and rush to the old crossroads. Blow the fuckers up. Go!
So, what do we do now?
Whatever. I had enough. So long, Slava.
Well, that was a little violent. Did not expect that.
Dad! Uncle Tolia? Did he just kill himself? Why?
Don't look there.
I'm sorry I broke your order. There was a shooting at the station. Then it all went quiet, and you didn't come. I was worried, and I went looking for you.
Listen, I told you earlier. Who should be told the truth, and who should not? Forget it. It's not for us to decide. And if you're being fooled, it's never for your own good. That's why he's dead.
I understand.
Good. And now, let's go home, son.
Where Where is home? Everything blew up.
Kirill, Miller here. I'm at the bunker entrance.
Roger that, Colonel. You'll be off the grid inside, so please, be careful.
Wonder if you're gonna get to play both.
I will, Kirill. Miller, over and out.
I wonder if you're gonna be able to play from Miller's perspective. Maybe not.
Pine, this is Older. Come in, over.
Older, this is Pine. Speak. Over.
Private, I'm at the bunker's door. I'll be off the grid while I'm down there. Don't know how long. When is the next scheduled radio contact?
Midday sharp, Colonel.
The battery?
Keeping it charged.
The door?
Look, I'm eating the liver too, and burning the slime, and I don't go to the dirty stations ever. Dad, fill out the whole cheat sheet for me. I'm reading off it now.
You do just that. Reading helps you remember. That's all, Pine. I'm going offline.
Roger that, Elder. Over and out.
Pine, come in. Over.
Pioneer, over.
I love you, son. A whole lot.
I love you
See,
too, Dad.
like, actually...
And I want you to eat that liver, without fail, over and out.
See, like, actually, they build character. It's a shooter, it's a story in the future, but, you know, I actually feel for these guys, you know? To be honest, this feels a lot more like the first two Metros. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do.
OSCOM soldiers, you have accepted a mission of absolute secrecy and utmost importance. To recover a map of a region with tolerable levels of radioactive pollution from the Satellite Communication Center's archive. Circumstantial data suggests that special attention must be paid to maps detailing Lake Baikal. So far, our efforts have been consistently proving fruitless. But now, you must be successful, no matter the cost. I can't disclose the ultimate goal of this search at the moment, but I'll have you know that lives of all the Metro dwellers depend on it. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck, gentlemen.
Okay. Alright, where am I going? So that was that. Anything here? Okay, so there's two ways that I can go. What's in here? Nothing. Anything in here? Nope, nothing in here. So this was a waste of time. Okay.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately.
Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Damn it. Well, that shouldn't have been that hard. maxed out everything. Okay. Well then. Elevator shaft. These are all elevator shafts that do nothing. Nothing at all. Maybe this one? No. That did not sound good. Get out of oh. Something is gonna jump on my, literally gonna jump at me.
System will reboot now. All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately. All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately. Attention. Reactor biological shielding is compromised. All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately.
Okay, I made it this far. Let's quick save now. At this point, I don't need anything, but...
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately. Biological shielding compromised. Initiating reactor shutdown. Attention. Reactor containment failure.
Fuck off.
Reactor containment failure. Reserve power engaged.
Can't even max out my fucking... Jesus Christ. But what was the... I forgot the fucking command. That was to do that. No. No, that's not it. There's a fucking command. You were able to see, like... Anyways, I don't need anything at this point. Crawl under there. Okay. Well, I don't know who is stuck around, but hope that you're enjoying the playthrough. Not talking too much. I'm just enjoying the game. Sometimes y'all crawl behind me. I guarantee you. For sure. Can't even loot this guy.
Reserve power failure. Switching to main power source. System reboot imminent. System reboot preparation. 20%.
Come on, stop fucking.
System reboot complete. Switching to main power source.
Come on. Fuck. Was that it? Guess that was it. Can I close the door? Guess not, huh? Anything here worth a hoot? No. Okay. Well then.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately.
Okay, so I got.
Reactor containment failure. Reserve power engaged.
I killed the rat.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately. Reserve power source failing.
They don't actually die, they just Is there a fucking bench somewhere?
Reactor containment failure. Reserve power engaged.
Oh, that guy died. The other ones didn't, though. be nice to have a fucking bench. Is there a bench here? Nope. Okay, so what's behind here? Nothing. Okay. Stalker's Diary 2. I guess I missed Diary 1. The old reports were correct. It does look like the reactor is still functioning. The place still has power. That reactor also seems to be lacking. Otherwise, where could all this radiation come from? That power doesn't make it our lives much easier, though. Had it been regular, it certainly would, but as it is, it just comes on and off randomly and can't be relied upon, or relied on. The guys are already telling scary stories about the souls of the dead messing with the controls. It's all a load of crap, of course. The place is just all rusty and rotten, so its machinery has gone awry. There's literally nothing here. I could take it, but there's nothing that I can take. Oh, I found some. Okay, I have to go up. Well, where do I go from here? Oh.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately.
Die. Burn. Alright. Well, this guy's dead. Nothing else really here. I don't think so.
System reboot preparation. 80% complete.
Fuck that jump. Die already. Die. God damn it. Well, that guy fell incorrectly in the water. There's nothing here. Can I go through those doors? Guess not. There's a switch somewhere. Where is the controls? Alright. That's fine. There's no arrows though. So it leads me, it says that it had to come here, but I don't think so.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately.
Through here. So I did have to go through here. Well, see? The more you know. They all died. Let them unflame.
Reactor containment failure. Reserve power engaged. System reboot imminent.
What's in here? Nothing. Nothing at all. I expected at least a little something. Oh well. Okay, so
System reboot preparation. 40% complete.
it's saved. So that means something. Oh boy. Ooh, nice.
System reboot preparation. 60% complete. System will reboot now.
Extended tank. Nice. Okay. Alright, so there's nothing else here. Can't even pick up anything. On this, doesn't even open. Okay. Maybe it's because I maxed out. It's very possible.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately.
Oh, that doesn't build well.
System reboot complete. Switching to main power source. Reactor containment failure. Reserve power engaged. Reactor reboot imminent. It will reboot now.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Attention. Reactor biological.
Oh fuck, that's a big gorilla. Can't see shit. Did I die? Maybe I did. I don't know actually.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately.
I don't have anything. Okay, go towards the light. Maybe not. man.
Reserve power source failed. Reserve power failure. Switching to main power source. System reboot imminent.
Can't even. I don't have my flamethrower anymore. I don't know if I'm gonna be fighting anybody. Why am I going down? Shit.
System reboot preparation. 60.
Oh.
System will reboot now.
That was kind of deceiving.
All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately. All personnel are to evacuate the complex immediately. Biological signal compromised. Initiating reactor shutdown.
Wait. Could this be?
Power source failed.
It's a fucking map. Found the map. Yippee!
Kirill. This is it. I found it.
Not if I die. I have no clue what the fuck I'm doing, but heading deeper in the fucking radiation. Shit. Come on, turn around. Come on. Get past them, fuck. Come on. Have my chance when he fucking had. He's blind, right? It's a blind gorilla, I think. turn. And he turns the other way. Fuck. How did I fucking get through that? Come on. Holy shit. How the fuck did I get through that? Come on, close the fucking door. Whew, I made it. Oh shit. I lost my spinach.
Kirill, I'm coming back. I just need a tiny bit of rest. I'm just so tired.
I'm gonna die, aren't I? Well then. War. War never changes.
There you are, brother. You found the maps and took a break, I see. I need a breather, too. Boy, do these hunks of iron chafe. Gotta watch out not to stay for too long, though. Your son sent me here, told where to look. He's tough, your Kirill. Yes, I can see his effort. Children, it's always about them. I'm here because of my daughter. She's smart, strong, kind, beautiful. I can't even tell you how proud I am of her and how much I love her. I'm trying to be a father, but end up a colonel. It's as if by showing affection, I'd also show my vulnerability, not just to her, to her husband too. At first, I even thought that boy was all right. But his obsession with truth started driving me mad. He kept risking his life while he had the love of the best woman in the world. Decent people want normal things. A thicker broth, a warm place to call home, and healthy children. But he wants truth. Let me glance at those maps. Boy, was I mad at him. But then I took a closer look at the world and re-examined my life up to that point somewhat. Especially when I heard your story. I saw my past self in you, friend. We both served the great lie, because we both made ourselves believe it was necessary. And if not for him, I would have ended up like you did. But now, finally, my life has a real purpose for a change. All because I can finally look the truth in the eye. I think you understand. Thank you for the maps. Don't think it was all in vain. You saved us all. And Creel, I'll give him this watch and make sure he gets out of this hellhole. You have my word. Well, it's time. Farewell, Colonel Klipnikov. Rest easy. Artyom, stay with me. Hold on, son.
Oh wow, I actually finished it. I did not expect to finish it tonight. Well then. That was a relatively short DLC, to be honest. Don't think it's worth the money that it was worth, but I guess, yeah. I don't know how many they're supposed to have, but yeah, it wasn't that great. Well, it wasn't that great. The actual story was great, was good, but I don't think it was worth the money. It was roughly 2.5 hours, 3 hours. And a lot of it was talking. Still like the theme. Still like the soundtrack though. It's a nice theme song. I expected at least a couple of streams where I would play this DLC. Well then, it's a little bit short, but it is what it is. Metro Exodus. Yeah, so that was the DLC for Metro Exodus. That was the 2 kernels. My first thought is that it's a little short, but it does continue in the same vein as the story. It gives you a little bit of insight on Colonel Miller and why he's so tough on Artyom. You see a softer side of Colonel Miller that you only saw if you got the good ending. He likes to sacrifice himself and so on. And this one, it's really cool. You get to play another character that's another colonel. It's a lot more in the vein of Metro, the first few Metros. I guess some people complained that it wasn't enough like the original Metros, so they kind of made it that way. It's actually not too bad. You're kind of there's actually big interludes where there's a lot of talking, which is a little weird, but the game was like that as well. There were periods where you were just listening and listening and listening to other characters, and this is kind of it's in the same vein, so it didn't diverge that much from it. This game, other than the map being huge, this is more of a going into the metros and getting something. It's more of a shorter version of Metro, the other Metro games. But it's in the same vein as Metro Exodus. The few scenes or parts that you were in a metro, in Metro Exodus, which is not very often, this was very reminiscent of that. And a lot of times in the metros, it does really feel like it's a Dead Space type of game, like a horror, jump scares, and so on. This one didn't give me as many jump scares, but there's a few places where I was like, well. So yeah, it's actually not too bad. I mean, would I recommend people buying the season pass for so far? No. The season pass is what, 15, $20? I don't know how many DLCs you're gonna have, but this was way too short. But again, because I think this was like $10. Standalone DLC, it was like $10. If you buy the expansion, I can't really see the price anymore. I'm sorry for that, because I bought it, so I bought the season pass, so you really don't see it. But it's not. I don't think it's worth the money to invest. Like, if I compare this DLC to either a Deus Ex or Witcher 3, this has no comparison. It's very short, but it's in the same vein as previous DLCs in the previous Metro games. So, yeah, I think that this was it was a decent game. I don't think it was long enough. Again, in the shortened period of time, I actually had a feeling for the character. And as I was saying at the beginning of the stream, it's not something that I feel Youngblood did, or Wolfenstein Youngblood did. But Metro has a way of... It's a scary action movie, but I feel for the characters, and I actually want them to succeed, and I want to get to where where the story leads. So, having said that, I don't recommend necessarily just this DLC, but maybe as a whole package. When all the DLCs come out, maybe it'll be worth it. So far, this was roughly about 2.5, 3 hours. It took about 2:45 for me. It takes time, but I think that to get all the DLCs, I'm assuming. I don't know what the schedule is going to be like. I haven't read up on it at all, but I'm hoping to finish them all. I have the season pass, so I'm probably going to play them as they come out. And I didn't have a chance to look at anything, any reviews on the online, or any playthroughs or anything. I wanted to play this blind, and it's not very challenging, to be honest. There were a few places where I was like, okay, where do I go? But other than that, it wasn't that challenging. It was just a very linear passage. And I missed a bunch of readables. So, yeah. So that's it for tonight. I finished Metro Exodus. I don't know what I'm going to be playing next, but stay tuned and we'll see how that goes. This week I reviewed Observer, which I finished last week. So if you want to read my reviews, you can go to aroundtable.ca. So this week I reviewed Observer on the Xbox One, which I played last week. Scary cyberpunk type of future detective game. Was somewhat decent. I was very intrigued, but I found the ending fell a little bit flat for me personally. So I don't know. I don't know how other people actually feel about it, but I kind of... The amount of time that I invested in it wasn't worth... For me anyways. And my entertainment review of the week is Martial Law, which came out in 1998, and it starred a bunch of people, but mainly Sammo Hung, which is known for his martial arts. He's played in Ip Man. He played in the original Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee. Also Arsenio Hall. Arsenio Hall came in after one of the main characters left after a few episodes in the first season, or I think the second season. I don't remember, I'll be honest with you. But it's a TV show that I really liked. The martial arts, the fighting scenes were a lot better than Walker, Texas Ranger, which was right after. So you had 9 o'clock, you had Martial Law, and at 10 you had Walker, Texas Ranger on CBS. So that's it for me tonight. Hope that you guys have a wonderful evening, and I shall see you probably tomorrow night, but I don't know what I'm going to be playing. So have a good one, guys.